October 1979. This disco classic's unforgettable hook and lyrics proved ABBA was still going strong, despite half the band divorcing.
Give me, give me, give me a man after midnight. Want somebody help me chase the shadows away.
Singing about needing a man, and Yetta could ignore her ex looking on in the studio. Even though she disliked touring, the band convinced her to embark on a massive tour of America.
Agneta wasn't exactly super excited. She felt really lonely. She felt she wanted to go back to Sweden and be with her children. It was for her really, really difficult.
The group were in a small private jet, and we heard that there's a huge thunderstorm over Boston right now.
Jag är fortfarande flygrädd. Det ska hända någon katastrof eller något sånt där.
This is the captain. Please fasten your seatbelts. We're about to hit some turbulence.
The plane flew into a Category 4 tornado.
The plane was going crazy in the air. And when they tried to land, the captain looked down and he said to the passengers, "Well, I'm sorry, we cannot land right now. A hurricane just wiped out the airport." Those words, they stuck like a dagger into Agneta's heart. I'm flying. I'm going to die.
Då fick man vänja sig vid hur det kändes att dö. Känns att dö. Då trodde inte jag att det skulle komma ner överhuvudtaget.
Soon after, they were finally able to make an emergency landing.
She was completely shattered. I mean, she could hardly stand up, and yet she saw the concert through that night.
The episode made her anxieties even worse, and the following day, still traumatized, she had a panic attack.
She absolutely refused to do a concert that night. Her door is locked, and she wouldn't open the door.
Hi, honey. Time to go.
You can't stop it. I mean, even though you're sick, have new babies, and people don't care in the music business. People are waiting for you.
Agneta?
Go away.
They had all these expectations. Everything has to go on. It's a big business. A lot of money involved here.
For fuck's sake, Agneta, get your ass out here now!
I'm gone.
Are you all right? Call the doctor.
May I remind you, if we cancel this show, we lose a fortune.
Call the doctor now.
Agneta was ordered not to go on stage from a doctor. He said that it will not be good for you to perform until you have composed yourself back together again from this incident.
She had like physical reactions to what she'd been through, like a nervous breakdown.
Anna, he's gone. Okay, will you let me in? Anna. You're not going anywhere, okay? Okay, there we go.
She's no diva, but I think the ABBA thing made her vulnerable.
okay?
When it goes that fast, it's like a hurricane. You can't say no. Everyone have to pay a price for their life, and this is the price, I think, if you are in the music business and it goes this fast, as it did for ABBA.
That night's concert was cancelled, and Agneta became increasingly unable to cope. Frida seemingly managed the whirlwind pace much better, but by 1980, her struggles with family relationships had returned.
So we're going to Berlin on the 18th. Frida.
Yes?
Frida and Benny's relationship has sort of fizzled out. They were staying together because they had ABBA. There was so much at stake for them that they kept together out of habit, really.
I think Bjorn and I are going to go a few days early.
That's my birthday.
What do you mean?
It's my birthday.
Yeah, on the 14th. We're going to go on the 15th.
My birthday is on the 15th, Benny. It has been every year. We have tickets.
Sorry. Can we go the night before?
Booked them months ago.
Okay, just calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Come on. We'll do something else.
Sorry.
I can't deal with this anymore.
She talked many times about feeling worthless. Because of that, not even being able to be sure about Benny's love. So she would ask him over again, do you really love me? Why do you love me? Because, you know, she had this feeling that I'm not worth loving.
Her newfound relationship with her father was also under pressure. Frida had found out he was already married whilst with her mother, and she was the product of an affair.
Someone comes up and says, I'm your father, and you must question, did he know, didn't he know, did not want me. She tried to have a relation and realized that we can't become a family.
Det var svårt att ta till sig en far och kunna älska honom som barn kan göra när man växer ihop med en förälder, när man lever under många år tillsammans med.
Frida eventually severed contact, and her relationship with her children again became strained.
Frida said a number of times that she always put herself first, and her needs and what she wanted from her life and her career, that came first before anything else.
Hi, darling, it's me, Mummy. I was wondering if you would like to come for dinner. Okay. Next week. Okay, darling. Bye. Love you.
She said that she couldn't look after her children properly because she couldn't look after herself.
Frida said that there was a time when her daughter even denied that Frida was her mother.
We can't go on like this.
Frida. There's someone else. Nothing has happened, but
I'm in love with her. Say something.
When Benny and Frida broke up, it was very turbulent. She was heartbroken.
Frida had built this world together with Benny and with ABBA, and now it sort of just came crashing down on her.
Soon after, in March 1981, ABBA recorded a song about the breakup, just as they'd done with Agneta and Bjorn's.
Here's to us, one more toast, and then we'll pay the bill.
In When All Is Said and Done, the pain feels very real.
Can feel the autumn chill.
It's pitch black. It's really, really sad.
You and me, we fly instinctively.
Benny asked her, is it okay for you to sing these lyrics? So they were aware of how personal they were.
The video, too, is bleak. Frida forlornly looking out to a black sea, mirroring her inner sadness.
Suddenly you have to change your whole life. And I changed my whole personality, because you do change your whole personality when you go through a thing like that.
The song's themes of separation and isolation continued in what was to be ABBA's last studio album.
When both ABBA couples got divorced, I definitely thought that this is the end.
The atmosphere obviously was strange, because you can't go through a thing like they'd gone through with the divorces without that affecting their work. Frida has said maybe there was some bitterness there. All the things that she'd identified as stable factors in her life were no longer there, so she had to build up a new existence for herself.
Frida hasn't talked very much about the divorce from Benny, but I mean, it was so obvious in her appearance.
Nice haircut. Doesn't every woman going through a breakup have her hair done?
I was not that close, so couldn't hear them the way they were communicating, or even had some quarrel and so on, but you can easily see that body language, that were not happy in the way they had been before.
ABBA were recording a song called The Visitors.
Oh, it's about the Cold War. How cheery. Whatever happened to Dancing Queen?
I could see it. They had already decided to go different ways.
All four planned other projects. Bjorn and Benny were writing a musical together and had both remarried.
Come on, guys, can we just do this, please?
Yeah, I got to get home on time for the baby.
How ironic.
The women also planned a life after ABBA.
Let's do this.
For more than 10 years, I was hounded by the press and fans everywhere I went. Now I've started to walk my own way, to take the first steps on my own solo career.
Well done.
Frida was moving abroad to help get over the divorce. She and Agneta had also grown apart.
They had their own lives and didn't see each other every day.
They would never officially disband, but December 1982 was the last time ABBA appeared together.
Bjorn and Benny And Agneta and Frida thought that the music is going to slowly fade away and we have to do something else. We have to concentrate on writing new music and musical maybe, but ABBA is going to fade.
They more or less think about having a time off. We take a break now and we can come back, but that never happened. Once they separated, they could not be able to get together again.